I have a gluten problem and started taking probiotic tablets every day. That has helped. I don't know what that means. Does that mean her gluten problem is improved but still there? Let's say that that's what it means. Okay. I want to address what I think is a parasite in my upper gastro, that would be her stomach, with everyday grapefruit seed extract capsules. So I want to address, I mean, she hasn't done it yet. All right. So I'm taking a turpentine, which means she has done that, probiotics, and now I want to add grapefruit. Is this overkill? Yes, it is. Not only is it overkill, nothing you've done has worked. How about trying something different? All right. So what's a gluten problem? A gluten problem is actually a problem of malnutrition. It's a deficiency of liver. Yeah, it's a liver deficiency. And so, yeah, not only is adding grapefruit overkill, but it's wrong way, go back. Here's one that we get. You know, people really care about their loved ones and they want to help. And a lot of times they think that help means solving what appears to be the objective, obvious problem. And I want to say that's almost never the case. Okay, my sister has been in the hospital for over a year. Stop right there. She's been in the hospital for over a year. That means she prefers the company and companionship of these expert professional caregivers, that'd be doctors, nurses, and orderlies, to her family. That's fine. That's her privilege. But make the observation. Don't overlook that. With, we're going to call it cancer, but that cancer is just a pretense, and has been getting chemo treatments for it. She just told the family the doctor said there's nothing else they could do for her. Okay, so the year has been pretty much a failure. And let's just say the chemo did not work. Okay. How do we purge the chemo out of her and help bring her back to health? You've missed it. No. She lives in New York City. That's good. And I live in California. Even better. But I want to help her any way that I can. Thank you. Okay, so you missed the point totally. Your sister is seeking an emotional, spiritual experience through the hospital and through her cancer and through the chemo. And so for you to say to her, we've got to purge the chemo out of your body, you're basically invalidating her chosen, she chose it, spiritual experience. That's the worst thing you can do for her. To tell her that she's an idiot, she's been abused and taken advantage of, and she's stupid. That is not very loving. I don't recommend it. So make no attempt to purge the chemo from her system. And to bring her back to health, you need to make sure you and your sister are on the same page. I'll bet you dollars to donuts you're not on the same page. What your sister wants and craves is caring. And that's the only reason she would endure for a whole year the torture of chemo, is she felt cared for. So what you really need to do is everything in your power to help her feel cared for. Maybe you can pray for her, pray with her, be kind to her, talk to her, understand what experience she was seeking in the hospital, and attempt to provide, at least on an emotional level, an equivalent positive experience for her. But if you set about trying to purge the chemo out of her system, I mean, that's worse than rubbing salt in a wound. That's well, at least it's unloving, we can say that. Don't do it. Just my advice, obviously do what you want.